Indeed, Trompies are aging like a fine wine, but they haven't quite gotten to 195 years old yet. We're now about to get the inside story on one of the oldest wine farms in South Africa to find out that one of the oldest wines in the country has been enjoyed by some of the greatest figures in history.
Wine from Groot Constantia was celebrated among the European elite centuries ago, and a 195-year-old bottle has made its way back to the Cape Town cellar.
It's not often that one gets the opportunity to get back something which has been produced 195 years ago, that you get the opportunity to get it back. And it is therefore so deeply special, because even though it is a small bottle of wine, there is so much contained in and around it, in terms of the history, in terms of the heritage, in terms of the story of South Africa. Because here on this estate, we had workers who toiled the soil. We had owners, and collectively, they produced something that had stood the tests of time. And 195 years later, it is coming back. That in itself is so significant.
The small bottle of red wine was lauded by the likes of Charles Dickens and Jane Austen, but its most famous fan was Napoleon Bonaparte.
The name Grand Constance is the French translation of Groot Constantia. King Louis Philippe of France was a client of Groot Constantia. Napoleon was. So it just seems that the French took huge interest in the produce in that early days. And I suppose that's the reason why Napoleon got hold of the Grand Constance while he was banished to St. Helena. And his former secretary was based in Cape Town, and he purchased the wine on his behalf from the Cluters and shipped it to St. Helena.
For this bottle's homecoming, the estate created a special project, a time capsule of wine, which will be opened in 2109 when the local wine industry celebrates 450 years of existence.
A few decades ago, they found old bottles of wine in the castle of the Duke of Northumberland in England. And that sort of sparked the idea to do something similar. With this return of this bottle of Grand Constance, to have that thing back in this premises, it's magnificent. And we decided we owe this to the next generation, to put something back so that they can have the same feeling. And that's the idea of the time capsule.
Present and future generations can be proud of the Cape's winemaking heritage, and that it has cemented its place in global wine history.